Hello and welcome. I hope you enjoyed that new intro. It is the first time that I've shared it with you all. And yeah, it was fun to make. And I hope you enjoyed it. And we are ready. We are ready for crosswords. I hope you enjoy crosswords. And if it's something you're not sure if you're good at, I encourage you to, watch, play along, add your comments. The clues are so random sometimes that, it takes a village to finish a crossword. um, and so it expands your vocabulary. You don't have to think, oh gosh, I don't know these answers. That's okay, because you're going to learn the answers and expand your vocabulary and expand your knowledge. And we're not just about like getting it done fast, although, if you're in a crossword tournament, you want to be able to do it fast. But we're not in a tournament. We're here for chit chat. And sometimes there's a story or something that a clue might remind us of. By the way, that's what I used to do with Bob. Hey, we got Zach in the house. We got Aurora in the house. Who is the cute Englishman? Oh, in the intro. Yeah, you saw Gibbo. That's right. Hey, I told him, I said, hey, make sure you catch the intro tonight, even if you don't stay for the whole thing. See the intro. Anyway, the reason I do this every Monday is because I used to do crosswords with my friend Bob, who passed away about 2 years ago now. And we do it at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. And we would spend about 4 hours. Now, this show is not going to be 4 hours. Don't worry. We usually get it done in about 1 hour. But the reason it took 4 hours is because of the chit chat. Every clue would remind us of something that, some story or some trivia or something. And so that's what made it fun too, not just doing the crosswords. So let me bring the crossword up here so you can see it. Merle Regal's crossword. Special delivery is our theme. There's always a theme. Well, 99.9% of the time, there's a theme. Okay. I think maybe one time I've seen one without a theme. And so the theme is special delivery. So we'll figure that out as we go, what it's related to. Obviously, the most obvious thing would be like a baby, right? Don't we say special delivery for a baby? But there's always a twist. There's always a twist with the theme. And then the other thing I want to point out for you is that this blue line here on the bottom is where you're going to read the clues. Number 1 across, Arctic birds. Don't worry about this on the side because I am not going to be moving this. So you want to look here in the blue line for the clues. And there's certain tricks to the clues. So as we come across things, I will help educate you about those tricks. That the more crosswords you do, the more you figure these things out, the easier they become. So number 1, Arctic birds. I do want to point out that it is a plural. So that means your answer is going to be parallel. It will be a plural. And this is a bird that I didn't know until I started doing crosswords. I knew about an albatross. There's another word for albatross, and that is ern. Now, sometimes when they're talking about like birds over the ocean and the water and the coast and whatever, guiding sailors or something, they might talk about a tern, but T-E-R-N, not T-U-R-N. T-E-R-N is also a bird, but this is a three-letter bird with the plural. So I'm going to say it's erns. Oh, Oh, but Zach says it's ox. And ox are kind of like a penguin, not quite. So I'm going to go with Zach and say ox. Okay. 5 across. Of the ear. Now, you know, of the eye is optic, right? Optical illusions. Of the ear is otic. And it comes up quite often in the crosswords. So some of these things you just kind of memorize. There's Zach coming in with odic. Odic or odic? I don't know. It doesn't matter. If blank be so bold, this is in quotes. So this would be the normal way that you would say something. Sometimes it's an actual quotation of poetry or a line in a play or a movie or a song. But this is probably something that you would say, perhaps, if I may be so bold. And yep, and Zach agrees. If I may be so bold. We're off to a good start here. 13, Alaska, adjective. Cold. If it was Chicago, I would say windy. I don't know. Maybe we need to get some downs for that one. Now, 18, usually when they're long like this, it's part of the theme. And there is a question mark here, so it probably is part of the theme. Response to a Dear John letter, question mark, 1961. Interesting. Ooh, trailer. Oohs and ahs, right? Sometimes if it says trailer, it's a something you put on the end of a word. Ooh la la. Ooh, ooh la la. Thank you, Zach. Something they say in France a lot. Ooh la la. Voila. Mediterranean tree. Cypress. Kind of trees do they have in the Mediterranean? I think southern Italy, Greece, even the top of Africa, Lebanon, cedars, the cedars of Lebanon. If it's wrong, we'll change it. What it takes to mail things, question mark, 1956. The Postmaster General, question mark, 1967. These are interesting that all the special deliveries have years. I don't know if maybe it's a song from that year or a movie from that year. We'll find out. Okay, so what I like to do is you see these 2 black spaces here. So I consider what's above that, the first block going across. So we will do our downs now and see if that helps us. Intent. In 3 letters, starting with an A for intent. Aim, maybe? Aim, like your goal is what you intend to do. I'm not seeing any comments. Zach, did you fall asleep, Zach? 2 down, 3 letters starts with a U. Project Blue Book listing. Is the Blue Book the one for like car values? Is that the Blue Book? You're still here? Okay. Oh, a UFO. Isn't that Project Blue Beam? Has to do with a Blue Book. Okay. Maybe Blue Book and Blue Beam are the same project. Something that won't deter a mail carrier, 1970. All right. Prophet. A seer. Since we know it starts with S, perhaps. Caustic stuff. One thing comes to mind when you have something caustic, and that is lie. Okay, yes, Zach says seer. Workplace watchdog abbreviated is OSHA. Occupational Safety Hazard Administration, something like that. Yep, lie, okay. Not dangerous. This could be more than one word. Not dangerous is safe. Tame. Sometimes, you know, we can see here that this is 9 letters. But you just put what comes to mind in that direction, and sometimes that helps get you there. OSHA, okay. Not dangerous. Tame. So I don't know. Blank sod. IBN. 8. Sid, Julius, and a salad. Okay. Sid Caesar, Julius Caesar, Caesar salad. It is a IBN. I don't know how I knew that. Okay, Caesar. AE? No. Whoops. EA. No. Is it S and then AE? Caesar. I don't know how to spell Caesar. Oh, here we go. Zach's helping. It is AE. AE. SARS. Oh, so it's plural because in our clue, it's and, not or. If it was Sid, Julius, or a salad, then it would be singular. But because it's Sid, Julius, and a salad, and makes it plural. See, I'm helping you along, learning all these how to read the clues. Okay, 20. Color changer. You know what? I bet that's dyer. So like a changer is a person, somebody who changes things. So a person who changes color is a dyer. Okay, and this looks like I feel so bad. Yeah, a response to a Dear John letter. I feel so bad. Okay, that works. Was there a song called I Feel So Bad in 1961? Yeah, Zach says Dyer too. Money, honey. What it takes to mail things. Money, honey. Money, comma, honey. Okay. There you go. So here, not dangerous to something. I don't know. All right, 9 down. IL blank, 16 ounces. So the I is going to be a 1 pound. Sorry for all of you metrics that don't know that. Blank D apostrophe. Maitre d'. Let's see, like that. What is that? Yeah, 1 pound. Did I spell, is it maitre d'? You know, see, this is where the chit chat comes in, you know. I believe, if I recall, this has to do with it. Okay, it's French, right? We know it's French. The D with the apostrophe was like of, and so it used to actually be like mother of the house, I think, or master of the house. Master of the house or mother of the house. But then we don't say, and house, I don't know, maison, maître de maison, maybe. I mean, someone could look it up and maître. Yeah, okay, I spelled it right. But then it got shortened in America. And so like when you're at a restaurant, it's more than just like the host or hostess, right? It's like the person who's like really running the restaurant, you know, and so they're a maitre d'. Anyway, 11 down, pond plants, plural. So what's the plural of algae? So, you know, word endings, they vary if the word root is Latin or Greek. So like octopus, a lot of people like to say octopi, but it's actually not octopi because the ending us changing to an I plural. I don't remember if it's Latin or Greek, but the word octopus is actually the opposite. So the US would change differently. Is it an A? Is it the same like alumnus? Is alumnus singular and then alumna plural? I don't know. It's just algae. Okay. G-A-E. All right. Start of a Flintstonism. Yabba dabba doo. So yabba. There you go. Yabba dabba doo. A little dabble do ya. 25 down, only 3 letters, a popular wood. So this is probably oak. I think oak is the most popular wood. Ash would fit. And elm shows up quite frequently in crosswords, but usually the clue has something to do with shade and a shade tree. Tree that provides shade, a shade tree, something like that, something about shade, and then it will say it'll be elm. So I'm thinking oak. Yeah, and Zach agrees, oak. 13 down, painter, Hieronymus. Sounds Greek to me. Painter Hieronymus. I have no clue. VP namesakes. VP is in vice president? What else is VP? Namesakes. Oh, Zach knows it. Wait, Bosch. Oh, so it's not cedar? Man. Oops. B-O-S-C-H. And then like Al Gore. So people who are named after Al Gore are Al's. All right. Actress Basinger. I thought she had 2 S's in her name. Kim Basinger. I remember her. 16. A Hungarian sister. Well, there's Zsa Zsa Gabor, but that's 2 words. That's Zsa Zsa. So who was the other one? There's Kim. Yeah, chamas, kitties. You have to wait. I'm live streaming. Animal refuge. A den. Yeah. Oh, Eva Gabor. Okay. Eva and a den. So let's check these acrosses. Alaska adjective, baked Alaska. Merle. Oh, and an olive tree. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then the Postmaster General is a big boss man. So our clues are going to be like shipping delivery, mail delivery. And 1967. What did you check? Zach? Are these song titles? So moving along with our acrosses, 26 across, 5 letters with REA in the middle. Looks like maybe bread or something. The clue is spring for dinner. So when you have the dinner is in parentheses, that means it would kind of be part of the answer, or it's like an explanation. So spring for dinner, you're going to treat dinner, right? You're going to pay for dinner, so you're going to treat dinner. Armada's milieu. So milieu is where something, that like the habitat, or like where something is. And since we have SE, an armada is a group of ships. So this is going to be the C. Treat and C. Now what is this? Cigar contents in Calais. Calais, if I'm saying it right, is a city in France. I recognize the spelling. I don't know how to pronounce it. And so tobacco must be called tabac in French. So whenever they say comma in Calais or in Berlin, then it would be German, right? In Barcelona, it's going to be Spanish, okay? In Moscow, it's going to be Russian. You get the idea. So yeah, cigar contents, tobacco. All right. Next block, we've got 30 across, 3 letters. Bill's Hulk co-star. Okay, so let me explain this clue. The TV show The Hulk starred Bill Bixby. Now, because they're using Bill's first name, we want the first name of the co-star. Okay? His co-star was Lou Ferrigno. So that fits with our 3 letters, Lou. And Zach got it too. All right. Lonely Street address. Oh my God. I know what this is. 1956, Elvis. These are songs. Bob would get so irritated at me whenever I was great at Wheel of Fortune growing up, okay? From like probably before kindergarten, before I went to school. I'm sitting there in front of the TV watching Wheel of Fortune. Love Wheel of Fortune, and I'm good at it. This is Heartbreak Hotel. At the end of Lonely Street, it's Heartbreak Hotel. All right. Hey, Aurora got it too. Good job, Aurora. You guys are awesome. Okay, 39, 4 letters. Furniture designer, William. Is it Penn? Penn, like Pennsylvania? I'm trying to remember if there was like a furniture store. William Penn? Let me know. Elvis songs. Whoops. Is the theme. Oh, they're all Elvis songs. Wow. I picked up on the fact that they were songs. And the Heartbreak Hotel confirmed songs, but wow, I had no idea that it was all. Could this be a P? Let's look at 30 down real quick. White Diamonds Lady. Wait, was it Liz Elizabeth Taylor, right? So this is an I for our across. William somebody, I have no idea. 41. Of Wings. Wow. An animal anatomy word. No idea. Alar or something. 42, regret. Rue. You will rue the day. 43, prime seat. The front row. The orchestra seats. Prime seat. First class if it's on a plane. I'm not sure. Oh, it is Alar? Oh my gosh. The more you do crosswords, things pop up over and over sometimes. And so that must have been stuck in my brain. And I didn't even know that I knew that. Okay, starting with a Z for 4 letters. Farmer's name in cartoons. A farmer in cartoons. I don't remember a farmer in cartoons. If you remember, let me know. Shove off. Is that referring to a boat? Or is it referring to shoving something off a cliff? I think it might have to do with like, docking is when you come in. What is it called when you go out on a boat? I think that's what the answer will be. 47, oh, postal carriers worry. Oh, and that is our, so we'll look at our downs. How long express mail takes. Isn't there a song with Forever? It's now or never. Da, 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 da. No, I'm thinking of that. Oh, this looks like Kentucky. What song by Elvis was Kentucky? Kentucky Blues. That wouldn't fit. A 4-letter word. Kentucky something. Overnight. Aurora says. Oh, was there a song called Overnight? Kentucky Rain. Because see, this one is a 1958 song by Elvis. So if there is a song, Over, if it's NITE, if you spelled it like that, or one, could be one. I don't know. 40, fanged danger for divers. An eel? Would it be an eel that has fangs with 3 letters? Is there a Farmer Zeke? And what was this? The furniture. I'm thinking this is 1. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. 41 down. Slow as a snail. Right? Snail. Slow as a snail. Would fit. Well, we have tooth. Oh, toothless then. Not dangerous. Toothless. All right. 33. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. EA blank. Eat. Oh, eat. Yes, when you eat something, you put it away. Oh, yes, eat. Okay. 46. Wisp of an island. An atoll. Skylit quartz, plural. So this is atria. Instead of H, see, UM gets changed to an I. Atrium. Atrii. Yeah, we got eat and we got a toll with from Zach. 34. Gladiolas to be a bulb. Set sail. There you go. See? I knew that shove off was the boat leaving the dock. I just couldn't think of how to say it. So set sail. All right, down, 47 down, sellers of 51 across. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Certain women's wear, nylons, then with the letters we have. Ooh, and what's Tib? A type, oh, that's atria. Oh, atria, that's an A. Oh yeah, datum and data, right? The UM goes to an A, atria. Tab, typewriter feature, tab. Yeah, Zach got me tab. Okay, nylons. So 47 down. Who sells nylons? I don't know. Abalone to a Brit. Give Aurora. Do you know? Because if it's a Brit, maybe most of Europe, like we say cilantro, but Europe says coriander, and we say eggplant, and Europe says aubergine. So abalone, the shell, the meat, the shell. What do you guys call abalone? Oh, hosers. Oh, that figures. Hosiers. All right. This land is your land. This land is my land. Well, since Merle wrote this in the USA, I'm going to guess it's that. Steelers coach Chuck, who won 4 Super Bowls. Pittsburgh Steelers coach named Chuck. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Noel, Chuck Noel. Thank you, Zach. Okay, 35. Previous. Oh, I bet you this is hound dog. Oh yeah, postal carriers worry. Yeah, ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. Yeah, ain't nothing but a hound. So is this old? Previous is old? Yeah, Zach says old. Oh, and then uproar is a to-do. All right. Sometimes they have ado. If it was only 3 letters, it might be an ado, A-D-O. They're esteem power. Instead of steam powered, it's esteem powdered. Oh, egos. That looks like a logo. Prime seat. Oh no, loge. I know that. What 51 across cover? Oh, nylons cover your legs. Oh, and the OSS. Oh, Wild Bill Donovan's organization. Wow. So that's a rare clue, because the OSS is the precursor to the CIA. So we often get some form of clue for OSS being the answer. Is this Oslo? No, roughly or so. Okay. All right. Look at this. No empty spaces so far. Sometimes we leave a couple of empty spaces and have to go back at the end, but we're doing pretty good. Okay, next block. It's the middle block. Peace to Pushkin. Is it Mir? M-I-R? So Pushkin is going to be Russian. So what is the Russian word for peace? I think it's Mir, because isn't that their space station or the rocket or something that they called MIR? Correct me if I'm wrong, Zach. Monopoly imperative. Pass go. Okay, so an imperative means you're instructing someone to do something, but without the word you. So basically, there's an unseen word, you pass go. So it's imperative. You must do this. Okay, it is Mir. All right. Postal Guy, 1968. Blank S blank A L blank. Yeah, that makes one going down from 31 one night. Oh, excellent, excellent, Aurora. One night. Okay, excellent. Court Ace Andre. So this is probably not talking about a lawyer. It's probably talking about tennis. And I believe there was somebody named Andre Agassi. Is he the one that would always get angry and throw his tennis racket? 64. Backer. I would think it's somebody that's an investor is a backer. Green situation. Something's good to go. Something's eco. If we didn't have hosiers in there, I might want to put ECO for eco. Calf catcher. How do cowboys catch calf? With a lasso. 71, we got blank HI blank. Debt marker. Oh, I never really used this word in my vocabulary, but it comes around now. I see it sometimes. Chit. Hey, Grizz is in the house. Good morning. Thank you for coming. We still have half a crossword to go. So don't worry if you don't know the answers. That's a good thing because it means you're going to learn something new, right? And also down here, this blue strip down at the bottom is where we're reading the clues. I'm not moving this. We're looking down here. So debt marker is a chit. Oh, and then our special theme is Elvis songs, but the clues are all made to be kind of like mailman delivery kind of stuff. And so it's like a funny twist on the name of an Elvis song. Yep, everybody's saying hello to everybody. Love letters. Oh, mail containing X's and O's. You know your Elvis. Love letters. Good one. 76, son of Adam. Well, we got Cain and we got Abel. And Esau, I think, was another one. There were three. We just hear about Cain and Abel, but there were three. So we need it down to know which one. Burners named for a volcano. Well, in Italy, there is an Etna. So burners, plural, Etnas. I did not know there were burners that were called Etnas. Not really. You just know your love letters. Part of a German name. Okay, whatever. We'll get that in the downs. One of Henry's 6. Okay, I'm guessing he had 6 wives then. And don't recognize Grizz. Yeah, I was this morning for me, I think it was late night for everybody else. Gibbo had a live stream. It was Gibbo's birthday. So Gibbo had a birthday stream. Well, I don't know, maybe yesterday was his birthday because my morning would have still been your yesterday when it was live. And Grizz was on Gibbo's channel. And when Gibbo was saying, oh, go subscribe to Miriam and everything, then Grizz was kind enough to subscribe. And here he is. He showed up. He or she, I apologize. Or they or them or whatever. I don't know. I'm not really into political correctness, but if somebody wanted to be called they or them, I suppose I could. Par. Really? That that violates our rules, our crossword rules, Zach, because Parr is her last name, right? Like Catherine Parr or something. And if they say Henry, then that should be the first name of the wife. Yeah, one of the 6 wives. He, him. Okay. Grizz is a he, him. All right. Parr. All right. 81. Type of income or a result. Well, there's gross income and net income, passive income. We got 6 letters. So, and that is our block. So we will check our downs. Spice with a wallop as mace. Hey, did you know that mace is actually part of the nutmeg? So, and it's like even more valuable because it's like it's a small part of the nutmeg, and it's harder to process. It takes longer or whatever. There's less of it for each nutmeg. So yeah, it's like this red thing that's around. It's like, if this is the nutmeg, it's like this around the nutmeg. Pretty interesting mace. But of course, there's also the weapon called a mace, which is why it's spice with a wallop. He, him. Okay. Okay, we got Kentucky Rain. Okay, 63. STA blank. A shiner of a sort. A star. There you go. 78. Like a quilt. How about sewn? 84. Smidge. A bit. Could be other things other than bit. 73. Little egg. Oh, this is going to be some kind of ovum. Some, eggs have to do with ovas, some form of ova. 58. Taste lover. Who loves to taste? Ovule. Okay. Thank you, Zach. Early astronaut. Is this the Russian guy? Like the first Russian in space? Slangy affirmative. Yep. Oh, it's John Glenn. Okay. Yeah, he was early. What is this? A backer. Oh, how about an ally then? Oh, that's going to be savor. Savor, like when you savor your food. Savor-er. Part of a German name. Oh, Vaughn. Okay. With 996 across, a postal order. Reburn. Hunka burning love. Oh, reburn. Oops. Okay, savor-er. John Glenn Grizz. You guys are good. What time is it where you guys are at? Well, everyone can answer in the chat. For me, it is 9:45 p.m. in Cambodia. Okay, 74 down. Work on this. TA blank, blank, blank. Work on this. And let's see, 10 a.m. on the East Coast for Zach. Aurora, 3:45 p.m. in Sweden. What about you, Grizz? Oh, table. Work on, oh yeah, you do work on a table. Okay. Oh, there you go. 6:45 for me, just waking up. Oh, you're Pacific Coast. Yeah, West Coast. My mom's in California, so yeah, it's rough for her too. But all right. She sets her alarm and she joins. But not on crossword. She doesn't want to do crossword, but on the trivias and stuff. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, my mom joins. Okay, extremely. Don't know. What's this? Abalone to a Brit. Begins with OR, whatever it is. Then 75. Derisive responses. What do you say that's derisive? That's mean to somebody? Snarks? It's plural. Oh, ultra? Extremely, ultra. I love it. Thanks, Zach. Oh, this is an ormer. Who knew? I didn't know. Oh, sneers. Okay, snarky, sneers. Close, but no cigar. 82, a work unit. I think this is a erg. Usually. Erg. It's part of electric. You got ohms and watts and ergs. Portland, Oregon to Portland, Maine. Oh, well, since it's 4 letters. Normally it's like NNE, north, northeast, or south, southwest, or whatever. It's 3 letters. But since this is 4 letters, well, from Oregon to Maine is east. It is erg. All right. 68, shipping by land or by air. Oh, oh no, there's a return to sender. That's got to be in here somewhere. Return to sender. Of course, it might be like in 2 sections, like return and to sender might be in another one. Mail carrier's words to a 47 across. 47 across was the hound dog. Blank who tread the narrow way. A quote by Kipling, Rudyard Kipling. Boy. Seth of the across, son of Adam. Oh, Seth, that's the 3rd one. Blank who tread the narrow way. I don't know. What was this? It said gross and net. Type of income or a result. Net worth. Net what? 3 letters. What's this? Turkey Day device. A turkey baster. Net pay. Oh, okay. The result is net pay. Gob's agreement. Who's Gob? I have no clue who Gob is. Baster. Yeah. All right, 88. Noted numero. So, because numero is Spanish, this is going, so what, uno? If you're noted, like famous, then you're number 1, right? So I'm going to guess it's uno. A gob is a sailor. Okay. Aye, Captain. Let's see here. Corduroy. Ooh, there's something new. The ridge on a corduroy pants, like fabric, is called a wile. W-I-L-E, wile-e coyote. While away the day. Is that how you also spell like you're wasting time? While away. Interesting. Did you guys know, this is where chit chat comes in, that the word corduroy actually, for the pants, right? which has all the ridges or the wiles. The reason the fabric is called corduroy is because originally, when you had a river, like usually it wasn't, I don't know what the limits are, if it's a small river or like a creek, or if it's how wide you can do this. I don't know. But back in like horse and wagon days, and I don't know, maybe even all the way back to like Rome or something. I don't know. But I think I first learned about this like in regards to the Northwest, where there's a lot of trees and a lot of logging. They would float, logs will float in the water, right? When you cut down a tree, the logs will float. A lot of times logging, the lumberjacks cut down the trees and then they just float the logs down the river to the sawmill, right? But you get logs and you make like a bridge with these floating logs. Like a raft, like you would put pieces of wood together and tie them together to make a raft, but they would do this to make a road, to make a bridge. So it's just these logs floating on the river, and then you have to cross the river on it. And that was called a corduroy. You had to build a corduroy. Instead of building a bridge, you built a corduroy. And because the ridges on the fabric are like that, that's why we call the fabric corduroy. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, it's whale, not while. So a smidge is a bat? What? Oh, it's a tad. Oh, there's our return to sender then. Okay. Got it. A tad. Okay. And here, I told you return to sender. Return to sender. Address unknown. Okay. 4939. What's 4939? I missed something. 4939. Okay, Tad. Court. Somewhere there's court. King's Court. I'm not sure where that is, but I'll find it eventually. All right. Airline to Tokyo. It's a JAL, right? Japan Airline. You were, okay, Zach says, I was lighting Chalet's cigar for a minute. Okay, Muhammad's flight. Ooh. Is this like, are they talking about Islamic history? Like the original Muhammad? And like, he had some kind of ascension like Jesus? And so that was his flight? Or are they just talking about Muhammad in general, some place Middle Eastern and their airline? I don't know. Hegira. Good thing we got Zach in the house. Hegira. All right. That sounds like that's what they call like the original Muhammad. Something in the story. All right. Meager poker hand. Well, that's probably one. What do you have? An ace, a two, a four. 1, 4. If that's 1, then this would be 4. 1 pair. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's meager. 1 pair. All right. 4 Seasons hit. I can't remember the name of any of the Four Seasons songs. Help me out, guys. 103, grandson of Adam. That's Esau. No, wait, that's Jacob and Esau. Enos. Enos? Oh, Dawn. Is it Enos? Correct me, Zach. Four Seasons hit was Dawn. Okay. Murphy's Show. Okay, yeah, Enos. Thanks. Murphy's Law Show. How many Murphys are there? Noted number. There's no B, so it's not numb like anesthesia. Number. What? I have no idea what that's referring to. FYI. Murphy's Show is FYI. Okay, I'm going to take your word for it. The man of baseball. Babe for Babe Ruth? Maybe? I have no idea. And then we got another song. Possible requirement of postal inspectors. All right. Stan the man. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, look, here's a direction. Travel direction. North, north, east, or north, northwest. Because you don't have a north, north, north. That's just north. Salt Lake Players, yeah, the Utes. That's an Indian tribe. Lower class in Britain. Nona, Noni, None. North, northeast. Okay. Mexican honey lovers. Oso is the bear. That comes up a lot. So, so does like Ursa Minor and Ursa Major, which is Ursa is also means bear, but Spanish is oso. ESP, feet of thought. ESP. Oh, suspicious minds. Postal inspectors have to have suspicious minds. Suspicious minds. Da, 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 with suspicious minds. Okay, 113. Decorator's asset. A hue? Oh, no, that's an E. An I. They have an I for something. All right. So we've got mail carrier's words to the dog is to a hound dog is stay away. And shipping by land or air, separate ways. It's got to be separate ways. I. All right. Ute on an ESP. Sewn tad, we got that. Okay, 104. It's coming. F-U. Blank, 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 blank. It's coming. Pleasures, joys. Feminine side to Yoon. I always pronounce that Yoon. I had Psychology 101 in high school, and I was taught to say Yoon. Anima. Anime. Anima. Enemy. Oh, future. It's coming. The future is coming. Ah, that's nice. Anima. Okay. Cold desserts. Ices. All right, 99. Next to last syllables. Well, that would be like penultimate, right? So this is pen something. Penults. ULTS, some form of penultimate. Assistance is aid. Deli cutter option, thin. Slice. Thin slice or thick slice? All right, I'm just going to continue with the downs here. Penults. Okay. I'm not really familiar with that word, but it made sense. Okay, 117 pops the question. Marry me. Weds. No. Pops the I do's. What is it when you pop the question? Asks? Yeah, asks. Okay. 118, British ensemble that Previn once led, abbreviated. Okay, guys, I need your help. I have no clue. Blank extra cost at no extra cost. 127, pronoun on the scene. So the Seine is the river that goes through Paris. So that's French. We're looking for a French pronoun. There's more than one. Doggy. A doggy. Moi. Excusez-moi. What's this across? Richard Dysart TV series. Well, it's got to be LA Law. Oh, a pup. Okay. Inspiration for 15 songs in this puzzle. Elvis Stamp. Okay. Stuck on you, like stubborn stamps. Stuck on you. Russian poet Mandelstam is Osip. Okay. Candy company. Oh, my favorite, See's Candy. I'm out. But Mumsy's sending another box. Maybe she'll surprise me with some See's Candy in it. Down the right thing. A pen? Ink? Jack of the Great Dictator. Isn't The Great Dictator the one with Charlie Chaplin? The movie with Charlie Chaplin? I don't know. Kales, blank it at the movies. I rock it at the movies. U.S. Naval Rank. Corporal? CPL? Or commander, like a commandant? Maybe it's COM. This is Okie. Jack Okie. Whoops. It is corporal. Okay. Oh, I lost it at the movies. All right. 108. Blank an arrow. I shot an arrow. Is that the Longfellow's poem or whatever about the apple on the head? Because didn't he actually do that with his son? VW intro. Slug bug. I don't know. Testing place. Where do you get tested? Or it could be like Los Alamos. An exam room? I don't know. A lab. Oh, do lab tests. And is it this one? Stew? Oh, it's the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, 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 S, T, U, V, W. Good one, good one. Lee. Oh, Civil War figure, Robert E. Lee. It often comes between two people. And, Jack and Jill. Because that's all shook. Oh, CPO. All shook up. That's going to be neato. Swell, neato. And generally, it's really interesting that when he does a quote like this, where you say, if somebody says swell, then what's another way that you could say the same thing? It's usually kind of in the same genre. So swell and neato, are similar. And then so debut, opening debut. All right. What was splat? Tomato impact is a splat. All right. Monarch's address. Yes, sire. Oh, there you go. Aurora, new debut. I made white boy. Oh, so it is pen. Yeah. And a 4 follower. So teenagers follow the Fab Four, the Beatles. Congratulations. You have completed the puzzle. Yes. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much. And I hope you had fun. I hope you learned some new things, and like I said, it's okay if you don't know I don't know a lot of the answers, right? And, but I learned new things. So, like the ridges of corduroy are called whale. I thought it was wild, but it's whale. Let's see what we got here. Miriam, Aurora, goodbye. US time. My dear Grizz, goodbye. Yes, thank you. And hey, before anybody leaves, I got to tell you that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you're watching this, I love you. And thank you so much. And hey, since it's the first day, this is awesome. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to get my head in the game. Let me go ahead and I will end with my intro. I will play it as the outro. And I don't know if you guys caught it. Anyone who was here in the beginning with the cat. There's a cat meow. So let me see where I need to set for set as outro. Okay, so I think what the way this is going to work is when I hit end stream, then the outro will play. I think is how it'll work. I don't know for sure. But I will be back again tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. It will be music trivia. And then, I have a poll on my community tab, right? The community posts. I put a poll for Wednesday's topic, which is about Cambodia. Do you want me to talk about this or that or this or that? So go to when we're done, watch the outro, which is the intro, and enjoy it, and then hop over to the community tab and please answer my poll. I would appreciate it, giving me some insight. Rescue all the dogs. Hey, late to the show today, catching the replay. Okay, awesome. Well, I hope you have fun and learn some new things. And so enjoy the outro. I'm guessing I've never done an outro, so I'm guessing I'm going to hit end stream and it'll play. And so until next time, I'll catch you later. Play outro and end.